All right, all right, all right. Said some live, said some live. Check one, check two, check one, check two. Wait for this other computer to kick in. Make sure y'all can hear me. All right, all right, all right, all right. So is it sound like the audio is good? I actually did not plan on doing anything today. I was just gonna take a break today, man, and just let that shit be just that. But as always, get another story, and I feel like I gotta come talk about it. All right. Hey Beverly, how you doing, sweetie? What's going on? Good evening to you. Good evening to you. So let's get right into it. Because I don't want to be long because I'm actually sleepy. You probably heard it in my voice. Hey, Darcy. I should have known better you was going to get it. So, yeah, let's get right into it, y'all. The Chris Thorne Show. We are live on Chris Thorne Show 2.0. Let's get it. All right. Precious says a movie night. She says she gonna rewatch it. I appreciate that. Beverly says she just passing through showing love. I appreciate that as well. You know, hey, now that's support. You know, I understand you probably can't stay for the whole show, but the fact of the matter is you came through to let your boy know you've been here. That's enough for me. You know, so. Anyway, I didn't do much sharing on this show because, again, like I said, I don't plan on being on here for a long time. You know, I'm trying to get in with this story and get on now with it so I can try at least take me a little cat nap before I go into work tonight, you know, because I'm sleepy as hell. I promise you I'm sleepy as hell. I've been at work all damn day today and got to go in tonight. So anyway, let me tell y'all what's going on here. So thanks to Tracy. Tracy sent me this story. So here we are. We got another story of another teen for what the article reads. It's out of control. This young lady was asked to leave the school premises. Apparently she refused to leave the premises. I guess the cops that was there on duty was called in to remove this girl from the school premise, and things didn't go quite clean cut and dry like that. Of course, you know, there was an altercation, and the altercation led to some nasty things. So without further ado, let me go on here and play this first clip for y'all. And let y'all hear for yourself, you know, what's going on with this. And as always, you decide what you're going to hear. Do you feel like the answers is right? Do you feel like it's wrong? Or are you stuck on the fence? It's all on you, your thoughts, and your opinion. Let's go.
Chicago using a stun gun at a student.
This is raising a lot of questions over how this incident was handled as we learn about what happened to the two officers involved.
This morning, disturbing cell phone video of a Chicago police officer tasing a 16-year-old girl at school. The video shows two police officers and Denigma Howard, a high school student, in a confrontation while police say they were escorting her out of school.
I tried to walk the other way.
Howard, seen on the ground, fighting back as police try to handcuff her. One officer appears to aim his taser at the teen while stepping on her leg. Watch as Howard tries to reach for the taser, the officer swinging back. Police say the incident occurred after Howard, whose family says has a history of behavioral issues, was asked to leave class for having her cell phone out. Police say what you don't see in the video is the teen biting an officer, causing them to fall down a flight of stairs. Howard's family sharing these photos with ABC News, showing what they say are scars from the altercation.
He pushed out his hand and pushed me towards the stairs, was calling me to fall down the stairs, and I grabbed his vest, and we all fell down the stairs.
Howard's father, who was called to the school to pick up his daughter, stunned as he witnessed the tasing.
Pleading with him. She can't breathe. He's sitting on top of her. He had his foot in her back, a foot in her stomach. The female officer close-handed punching her in her face, in her jaw.
This morning, Howard's father telling ABC News he blames the school for not following the protocol he says they agreed to in this behavioral intervention plan, stating the teen should have been allowed to speak with a counselor first.
Now, Chicago public school officials call the incident disturbing. They are now asking for a full investigation. Police say the two officers involved will not be returning to the school. They're on medical leave and then will eventually be reassigned when they return.
Video is hard to watch.
Amazing. The father was actually there and saw this unfold because he was called to the school. So you can imagine just why he's so upset.
Yeah, watching this happen to your child.
Yeah.
So y'all heard so y'all heard the news clip, what they said that happened or whatnot, and of course y'all know I'm going to read y'all the article of what happened. First of all, let me say this right here. Now, I know a lot of stuff has changed since when I was in school, but from my understanding, if you are being disruptive in class, then they don't send you to the counselor. You get sent to the office and let the principal deal with you. But back then, we used to get paddlings. Now, I don't know what they do in school now, you know, but apparently they took a lot of this stuff out of the schools. And the way things going on with a lot of these teens, paddling probably won't even work now, you know, because you got so much shit that's going on now with these children. You know, if they can't control them at home, they will make you think they can control them at school. I mean, seriously, if they're not being trained at home for having good manners, then how can you expect the school to train your teens to behave in the school? All right. So now, in somewhat in defense of him, I probably can imagine how he felt and how he looked when he saw all that. I know he probably wanted to help his baby, but he probably knew that he couldn't, because it probably would have made the situation worse. Okay. Now, for what we saw in the video, she reached for the cop's taser. That's what we saw in the video. And I guess in a sense I can understand, because I guess at that point she in a state of survival and they in a state of survival too, because they don't know how raw and rough that all this shit is finna get, you know. Now, he wants to blame the school for this. I don't really think he could blame the school for this. I don't think you can't blame the school for something that your daughter caused or something that your daughter started. You can't blame the school for that. All right. They're just like me. If I got kicked out of my house, I turn around and blame my landlord for kicking me out the house because I didn't pay my rent. That doesn't make any sense. If I'm not paying my rent, then the landlord do what they're supposed to do, is kick me out their property. So why say it's the resident manager's fault that they put me out because I'm not paying my rent, when that's in the clause to pay your rent and you can continue to stay here as long as you want? So I don't agree with him when he said he blamed the school for I guess not sending her to the council office, unless that's something that they agreed on, that she having behaviors. Then yes, send her to the guidance counselor, and guidance counselor talk to her first before things get out of hand. That's the only way I can see where he's coming from. If they had an agreement that, hey, you know, if she get out of hand, please send her to the guidance counselor, because she know the guidance counselor, and the guidance counselor can talk to her and calm her down and get to the root of the problem. But if they don't have anything like that, a writing or a verbal communication saying, hey, this is what you do when she get out of hand, then you can't blame the school for that. That's just my opinion, you know, and I could be wrong. But other than that, though, let me read to y'all what it says right here in this article. So as we read the article, it says, a violent and disturbing confrontation between a female high school student and two Chicago police officers caught on cell phone video at a city school has resulted in felony charges for her. So she got felony charges. And the reassignment of both officers. So they got reassigned. But as you heard what the news said, they on medical leave right now. Because they say that the girl had bit one of them. She bit one of them. Okay? The 16-year-old student allegedly got into a confrontation with the assistant principal. Well, how about that? She got into a confrontation with the assistant principal. That's how all this got started. At John Marshall Metropolitan High School on Tuesday morning. Hey, Flaw, what's going on, love? At John Marshall Metropolitan High School on Tuesday morning, she was asked to leave the school after she apparently began flipping over desks in the classroom. Did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear that? She got into it with the principal. She was asked to leave the school after she apparently began flipping over desks in the classroom. According to her father, who spoke to Chicago ABC station WLS. So, let me get this straight. Your daughter's in there flipping tables and could damn near hurt anybody in the process of flipping tables because she's out of control or she's upset. And you expect the principal, the man or the woman that she got into it with, to send her to the guidance counselor office? I'm just trying to make sure I'm following this story right. So, according to you, she's supposed to be flipping desks over, putting other students in harm's way. And you expect them to send your daughter to the guidance counselor after doing all that? That's vandalism, last I checked. That's vandalism. So why does she need to go to the guidance counselor for vandalizing the classroom? I think they did the right thing by getting the police in there to get her out of there if she committed vandalism. I don't get it. I'm getting confused about all this now, and I'm getting sick and tired of us people doing stuff and then try to act innocent. Like what we did ain't cost that much damage. You know how a lot of us do that when we do stuff, say, it wasn't that bad. Y'all make it seem like it was just that bad. Well, we make it seem like it was just that bad because it was just that bad. It was just that bad. You may want to downplay it, but other people's not going to downplay it. Hey, cuz, what's up? Other people's not going to downplay that, especially you putting their life in danger. Ain't nobody going to downplay that. Anybody could have been beside that girl and got caught up in that crossfire, could have got hurt. But no, you said you want her to go to the guidance counselor. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because if that had been me, I didn't send my child up there to be disruptive. I sent my child there to learn to get her education. I didn't send her there to look for trouble, start trouble. I didn't send her there to cuss out teachers and cuss out principals. I didn't send her to school for that. I sent her there because I want her to get her lesson and her education. That's why I sent her there. But again, you got a lot of these parents that try to downplay situations and try to make any excuse to get them out of what really happened. So you could be upset about the school not sending her to the guidance counselor. Because if I was the principal, I want to send her to the guidance counselor either. After all that, if she did all that, sending her to the guidance counselor is out of the question. It's out of the question. Is she going to leave and go home to you? Or she leaving in handcuffs going behind them bars? You take your pick. Especially if you putting other students in danger. Seriously, if you putting other students in danger, yeah. You got to go. Because you're not finna let nobody come in and do your home like that. You ain't finna let me come in there and move your furniture around like that. So why should the school be okay with her doing that? Because if I came to your house and did all that, yeah, surely you're going to send me to jail. You ain't going to send me to no mental ward or something, say, hey, man, I need you to get some help. No, your ass going to send me to jail. Because I'm vandalizing your property. So come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. It says he didn't dispute his daughter has had behavioral issues. Check this out. He didn't dispute his daughter has had behavioral issues at school and said a teacher reprimanded her for using her cell phone in class, leading to the argument with the assistant principal. Jay Dizzle in the building. What's up, bro? So he knows his daughter has behavioral problems. He knows it. And he didn't dispute it. And she put out her cell phone in the classroom. Now, for what reason, we had no idea. But then again, on their part, it shouldn't be surprising because that's what these kids do now. They pull out their school in the class. And just waiting for stuff to jump off. But again, she's supposed to be sent to the guidance counselor? Nah. The teen's father, Laurentio, I guess that's his name, Laurentio Howard, was called to pick his daughter up from school and filmed the incident between the girl and the officers. Chicago police said the teen began a fight with the two officers, one male and one female, who were escorting her from the building. The officers, who were not named and only identified as Officer 1 and Officer Number 2 in a narrative provided by police, were allegedly bit and kicked by the student. Listen to what they're saying. She was allegedly bit one of them and she kicked one of them. Again, sir, your daughter bit one of them and kicked one of them. Are you mad at the school because she didn't go to the guidance counselor? Seriously? If I was the judge reading this article, and by you saying you're not disputing her behavior, I would say that your daughter is a lunatic. She's a ticking time bomb. And again, if you cannot contain her at home, what makes you think the school can contain her if she got behaviors this bad? So like to me, your daughter needs some help, some mental help. If this is an ongoing thing, she needs some mental help. Kicking and biting. But I imagine, or let me say, I'm curious, if she does this at school and have no remorse for what she's done, then I wonder how she treats you at home. I'm wondering, how does she treat you at home? Things that make you go, what? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Right, Darcy. You absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Even at the bottom of the stairs, she continued to lash out at the officers, kicking and flailing her arms. The video shot by her father picks up after the two tumbled down the stairs, and she can be seen kicking the officers. Students in the video can be heard shouting, "Don't tase her," as one of the other officers pull out a taser. Not mentioned in the account given by Chicago police, but clearly visible in the video, is a large male officer taking a swing at the student as she was lying on the ground. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, I just had to let somebody thought they missed live, so I just let them know that I'm live now. It said the officers both deployed their tasers and the teen was taken into custody. Police said only one of the officers can be seen using the taser before the confrontation moves out of view of the camera. Howard told WLS that the male officer had his knee in his daughter's back and the female officer repeatedly punched her. Both police officers were taken to University of Illinois Hospital, while the student was taken to the Mount Sinai Hospital. All were treated for minor injuries. The officers are currently on medical leave, and they will be reassigned to different duties within the district as COPA and the CPD Force Review Unit complete independent investigations into the incident. Anthony, Chief Communications Officer for the Chicago Police Department, told ABC News in a statement. The school district said the officers would not be returning to the Metropolitan High School. CPS strives to create safe and supportive learning environments for all students, and this disturbing incident has absolutely no place in our schools. Michael Passman, Chief Communications Officer for Chicago Public Schools, said in a statement to ABC News, to ensure a thorough review of the situation is conducted. We are asking the district's office of the Inspector General to review the matter, and we will fully support the ongoing investigation by the city's civilian office of police accountability. Howard said he feared for his own life if he had stepped into the breakup the fight. It was devastating. I couldn't believe what was going on, Howard told WLS. I was thinking if I jump in there, they're going to shoot me. And if I don't jump in, they're going to hurt my daughter really bad. His daughter, who ABC News is not naming as a minor, provided a different account that was provided by police in an interview with WLS. As I tried to walk the other way, I guess he put out his hand and pushed me toward the stairs, she said. He caused me to fall down the stairs, and I grabbed his vest, and we all fell down the stairs. She appeared in juvenile court on Friday and has been charged with 2 felony counts of aggravated battery to a peace officer and 2 misdemeanors count of resisting and obstructing a peace officer, according to WLS. She was fitted with an ankle monitor bracelet, and her father says she has been sentenced to home confinement until her next court date on February the 19th. Wait a minute. What up, King Isaac? So let me get this straight. You fear for your daughter's life, and I get it. I'm not taking it away from you. You fear for your daughter's life. But wait a minute, though. What about all the shit your daughter was doing to them? Biting and kicking and stuff. What about the stuff that your daughter was doing to them? And I get it. What up, JJ? And I get it that you want to help your baby. I mean, I think any man wants to help his baby if she's in a situation like that. I get it. And I get that you may thought that if you jumped in there, you probably going to get some of that shit that's going on. What up, Brother Sykes? You probably feel like that you're going to get some of that backlash too if you would have jumped in to save your baby. I get all that. But, sir, let's not ignore. Oh, hey, Cole Peps, I ain't see you. Let's not ignore what your daughter did. Let's not ignore how all this got started. All this got started because of your baby, dude. So I understand you may be fearing for your baby's life, but what about the cops? And that's a damn shame. That if they released the tasers and she's still fighting like that, again, makes me wonder how she acts at home. Now she got an ankle bracelet and she's at home. I would have to ask you, Dad, do you not feel at least embarrassed by this? Or do you still stick by that this is the school fault? You mad at the school? Oh, you find me, Trace? Good, good, good. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can find me when I go live again. I don't get it. I don't get it. Again, this is what I said earlier. I don't like when people trying to downplay stuff. I don't like when they try to downplay stuff. Just like, you know, they saying certain stuff wasn't shown in the video, then nobody ain't talking about, or the dad ain't even talking about, or whatever, you know, that she flipping over school desk and stuff, throwing a temper tantrum. And we're going to ignore all this. Then I want y'all to remember what he said earlier. He's not disputing the fact that his daughter does not have behavior issues. He's not denying that. So again, sir, you know your daughter have behavior issues. So why are we playing with this? Why are we trying to act like we so surprised? I mean, what's going on with this picture? Have you not had that talk with your baby? Say, baby, if you don't get your shit together, you're going to end up in a fucked up situation. Have you not talked to her about that? Or maybe you have. But maybe it's one of them situations that every time I talk to her, it seems like go in one ear, come out the other. It could be one of those. I don't get it. I don't get it. And now she says that the cops was trying to push her downstairs. Well, I'll say this right here, as far as that goes. I'm not gonna sit up here and front like you ain't got no cops that ain't dicks. You got a lot of cops that's dicks. So, and it could be a possibility that maybe one of them was trying to be a jackass and push you down the stairs. But for some reason in this situation, I don't believe that's what happened. I believe you was already agitated. And when they try to detain you, try to get you to walk down the stairs, you was already up in flames, acting a damn fool already. That's what I truly believe what happened. But I wasn't there, so I can't say for sure. I don't think they just pulled you out of class and just try to push you down the stairs. I don't believe it. I think you making up shit now. Seriously. I'm just gonna keep it real. You get mad, I don't give a fuck. I believe you just making up shit now. To try to get the smoke off of you. Because you know you was in the wrong. Alright? That's what I think. I don't believe that shit. I don't. I don't know about anybody y'all, any one of y'all in the chat room, do y'all believe it? But I don't believe that the cop tried to push her down the stairs. I think that's a bunch of boo-boo when she say that. But anyway, y'all, let me show y'all this other clip right here where I guess they had a small little interview with both of them. And I want y'all to hear what the father and the daughter had to say in this right here. So let's go. Okay, if it plays. Let's see. Maybe I gotta hit the refresh. Hold on. Let me hit the refresh, y'all. Let's see, can we get this baby to play? And let y'all hear what they had to say. All right, let's see if we got it this time.
Be quiet. She can breathe. She can breathe.
A father witnesses his daughter being tased at her high school, and tonight he and his daughter are speaking with Fox 32 about that incident.
Michelle Fiore, she joined the family, and she joins us live now in studio with this story. Michelle.
Kristen and Ray, for a student who wishes to be anonymous, started recording as they watched Denigma Howard fighting with two Chicago police officers who were called to escort the 16-year-old out of the building. Her dad saw these intense moments live.
They had my daughter on the ground like that and throwing her around, and the officer had his foot in my daughter's stomach, on her leg. She's screaming, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And
it happened Tuesday at Marshall High School as students were taking final exams. Laurencio Howard arrived in time to see his daughter at the top of the stairs after being reprimanded by the assistant principal for pulling out her cell phone in class.
They walk up the stairs, and the next thing you know, I see my daughter on her back coming down the first flight of stairs with the Chicago police officer on top of her.
Chicago police say the teen became aggressive, biting an officer and refusing to release her grip until they both fell down the stairs. The officers then deployed a taser, but she says she felt the officer was trying to push her down the stairs and used her teeth to defend herself.
The police came up. They was like, you either go to his school or get your coat. I tried to walk the other way. He put his hand out in front of me and pushed me toward the stairwell, which I reacted to grab his vest.
CPS released a statement calling the incident disturbing. They've asked the district's Office of the Inspector General to review the matter and have removed the officers from Marshall High School duties.
We read the statement from the Chicago schools. Are you satisfied with their response?
Removing the officers from the building. Yes, I'm satisfied with that. But I'm not satisfied with her IEP and BIP being ignored by Marshall High School. They didn't follow through the mandatory contract that we had with them. It's a binding legal contract.
That BIP is a behavior intervention plan. Laurencio Howard says his daughter has one on file with CPS, and he's disappointed with the school because instead of removing her from the building, he says she should have been directed to talk to her counselor. Now, the teen is facing felony charges for injuries to the officers. Kristen and Rafer, back to you.
Continuing southbound on Reisterstown Road.
Well, like I said, so he just confirmed that he did have a contract with them that I guess when she get out of line, they're supposed to send her to the guidance counselor office. So it sounds like he just confirmed that. So if he does have that agreement with them, then he's right in what he said. He's right in that. But however, again, knowing what we know about the story now, how the hell can you sit up there and expect them to send her to the guidance counselor acting like that? She flipping over tables and shit like that? Dude, they not thinking about the guidance counselor. They thinking about getting that girl removed out of that damn school building because now she's becoming a danger. She's becoming a danger now. I mean, come on, man. I mean, if that was my daughter or my son doing that, I'm not finna tell them send it to the guidance counselor because the guidance counselor can't do shit at that point. Because he or she is already agitated. They a tick of time bomb and they gone. They exploded. All they seeing is red now and probably blacked out. So the guidance counselor ain't gonna do nothing in this situation. Not a damn thing. Get them out the building. Because I would hate for any other student to get hurt because of my child, and then y'all coming at me talking about I got to pay y'all bills because my child did something to hurt your child. Now, fuck that. If my child out of control like that in school, get them out there school so they can't hurt nobody. All right? So they can't hurt nobody. Because I'm pretty much sure all of us can agree, y'all in the chat room, we already got enough shit on us as it is already. Ain't got to pay somebody else medical bills. shit, we probably got medical bills ourselves that we still trying to catch up on. So how the fuck can we afford to pay somebody else medical bill when a lot of us trying to catch up on old medical bills that we got? No, remove my child from that school. I don't want nobody else to get hurt. Nobody else to get hurt. So that's my child. I would have told him y'all did right for trying to remove him or her out of school. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. And I come up there and get them. I come up there and get them. Other than that, though, y'all make sure the safety of the other students, because I don't need nobody getting hurt on my watch. I don't need nobody else getting hurt on y'all watch. I just don't need that right now. Now, I want y'all to listen to what the girl said. I want y'all to listen to what she said. And if anybody paid attention, she kind of snitched on herself. She said that when they tried to escort her, instead of her going the way that they asked her to go, she tried to go the other way. So what you think the cop did? No, come this way. They trying to guide her back this way. So I can see now where she probably said she felt like they were trying to push her down the stairs. No, they was not trying to push you down the stairs. You said yourself, young lady, that they tried to escort you. Instead of you going the way they tried to escort you, you chose to go somewhere else and they had to bring you back. And I guess you felt like you were finna fall, so you grabbed the officer by their vest and everybody tumbled on down the stairs. According to your side of the story. So if you really listen to what you just said, you kind of snitched on yourself. You were still being disobedient. And look where they led you. But at the end of the day, still, her account on the story, I still think it's bullshit. I still think her account of the story is bullshit. Because again, the girl sounds like she's a ticking time bomb. And ready to explode. Now, this is one of the first news clips I've seen in a minute where you don't see the mother in it. So I don't know if the mother is alive or not. What up, Marique? I don't know if the mother is alive or not. But this is one of the first news clips that I haven't seen the mother. But you have seen the father. And to be honest, if you listen to how he talking, the man sound like he frustrated. Seriously. He really sounds like he frustrated. And if he is, I don't blame him. If he's frustrated, I don't blame him. Because again, listen to what I said earlier, what I read in the article. He did not deny that his daughter had behavior issues. That man stressed the fuck out. He don't know what to do with this young lady. He don't know what the fuck to do with her. And I'm pretty much sure this is probably not her first altercation. We probably talking about a young girl who get put on punishment, be sneaking out the window, going somewhere everywhere. He try to talk to her. She turn her nose up at her and stomping off and shit. Probably tell her, you know what I'm saying, get your homework done. She talking back to him. Probably got all that shit going on. That man look like he's frustrated. And it's not just at the school. It's at her. I bet you my top dollar, that girl stay in trouble. And he got to bail her out every time that she get in trouble. He got to bail her out every damn time she get in trouble. Instead of showing her tough love. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. I'd have heard so many stories growing up that I'm hearing these teenagers getting kicked out of school to the point that they can't even go back to the school. They getting kicked out of school to the point where they can't even go back to the school. And not only they cannot go back to that particular school, The school system say they can't get back into school no more, at least for that year. I done heard these stories time and time and time and time again. And I know that's putting a lot on these damn parents. You mean to tell me your attitude, your behavior just that bad that you got kicked out for the whole school year and you can't go to not damn other fucking school for the rest of that year? Because your behavior is just that fucked up. Good idea, Beverly. Good idea. If you feeling froggy like that, every time somebody try to tell you something, then let me put you somewhere where you will fit right in. Let me put you in the military. Let me put you in the Navy and Marines. Let me put you in Marine Corps. Wherever, that shit. Since you feeling froggy like this, every time somebody trying to talk to you or whatever, and you being this disruptive, let me put you somewhere that you fit at. In the military, in the Navy SEALs, or the Marine Corps. Let me put you in there then. Because your mindset fits that narrative. And it's a damn shame that this 16-year-old got to sit at home with a monitor bracelet on her ankle. And caused all this Holocaust because she was asked to be removed from the school. All of this because she was asked to be removed from the school because of her behavior. Not the other students, her behavior. Her behavior is undetainable. This is sad and this is pitiful. And again, makes me glad that I don't have any children. Because I can't deal with this shit. And then got to make excuses every time she get in trouble. So I don't have to make myself look bad. Nah, I'm not finna do it. We're going to get this shit straight. We're going to get this shit straight right now. And if we're not going to get it straight, again, I send you all to where I know some people that probably can get your ass straight. Now, in a lot of my streams, I ask where the father at. This time, I'm asking where the mother at. Maybe that's why she got all this anger, because the mother's not around. Who knows what's going on with the mother? Who knows what's going on with the mother? Man. And got two cops had to go to the hospital to get treatment. Now, you know you a bad motherfucker when you sending two cops to the hospital so they can get treatment. You a bad motherfucker. And y'all saw how she on the ground, started kicking and swinging and everything. Now, he said they was punching her in the face. Now, we didn't see that. I'm not saying he's lying, you know. Then he said one of them had their foot in her stomach. We didn't see that either, but I can't say that he's lying. I can't really just say that he's lying. But for something tells me, though, that didn't really happen either. Something tells me that didn't happen either. Something tells me that's fabricated as well. I got a feeling that's fabricated as well. Don't worry about Tracy. Something bound to come up sooner or later. And y'all have hit that thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up for your boy. But I'm going to end this with this. Now, I did that stream about David Bell. And one of the questions I asked in the comment section about David Bell, I said, if this was your child acting this way towards you, what would you do? If this was your child acting this way towards you, what would you do? And then you got people that they'll ask the question, do you think this would be different if it was a black man that hit that little girl? Would it be different if it was a black man that hit her? And yes, it would be different. And here's why it would be different. Because right now, David Bell is white. That's why everybody's up in uproar. That's why everybody coming at me, getting mad at me, calling me Uncle Tom and shit, or calling me a coon and all that because he's white. But if it's a black man who did that to that little girl, when nobody holler say shit, y'all be saying the same thing that everybody else saying. Well, she should have never ran up on him. She want to act grown, so she got treated like she was grown. If it was a black man did that, that's exactly what the fuck y'all would say. But since it's a white man, not everybody pissed off because a white man knocked our ass out. And never once I said the man was right for what he did. But number two, I'm not finna pat her on the back for what she did either. I'm not finna pat that young girl on the back for what she did. And then you have people coming in talking about who's he protecting himself from. Well, look how this young girl acting. So you want to ask that question again? You think 11 to 12-year-old ain't dangerous? This girl's 16. Got 2 cops in the hospital for treatment. So y'all don't think these young kids are dangerous? What up, Logic? Y'all think these young kids ain't dangerous? Oh, again, let's not forget about Jazz and Taz. Are they not dangerous? Was Jazz and Taz not dangerous to their own mother? The 2 girls I recently did a story on, they got over 10,000 hits. 12 and 14 years old, killed their mama. Are those girls not dangerous? But y'all asking what that man, who he was protecting himself from? And that girl coming to him in a threatening manner? Fuck you. Stories like this and that, Jazz and Taz, and the other 2 girls I did their story on should give you enough to show you this age nowadays don't mean shit. Age don't mean shit. If they can fuck you up, they will. If they can get a hold of a weapon, they will fuck you up. If they get a hold of a gun, they will shoot you. If they get a hold of a bat, they will knock you the fuck out. If they get a hold of a brick, they will knock your ass unconscious. Age ain't got shit to do with none of this shit nowadays. Fuck that. These kids are dangerous just as well as the fucking adults in this era. And if anybody says different, then you a fucking idiot. Anybody who says different, you a fucking idiot. So I'll be that Uncle Tom. I'll be the fucking coon. And the only reason I'm Uncle Tom and a coon because I don't kiss you black Negroes' ass. That's why. I don't kiss black folks' ass for doing something that's wrong. I'm not like you other motherfuckers out there. No matter what I do, you still supposed to be on my side. No, fuck you. You broke the law, Negro. You going down by your damn self. I'm not patting you on the back. Just like y'all want to see David Bell go down, if you do the shit, you go down too. Fuck that. It ain't about me taking up for no fucking white folks. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't race bait. If you did something fucked up, I'm going to get you. What are you, white or black? Look at the chick, the fat face ass chick I did the story on the other day. Sitting up there talking about she getting back at her baby because the baby waking up at times of night, pouring water on her baby face and recording that shit. And thought that shit was so motherfucking funny. But you know what? You same Negroes that came at me by David Bell, I don't see y'all in the comment section about that hoe they did that to a baby. I don't see y'all in my comment section on that. Oh, David Bell, he's racist. Man, get the fuck out of my face with that, man. Fuck out my face with that. Kiss my ass. Ain't now one of you Negroes who calling me that Uncle Tom and that coon shit in my comment section about that hoe who did that to her baby. Ain't now one of you Negroes over there calling that bitch a coon. Nobody over there calling her a coon. But you only Uncle Tom and a coon when it's involving somebody white versus black. That's when you an Uncle Tom and you a coon. And the crazy thing about that is the main people y'all call coons are the main ones who don't fuck with nobody. The main ones who got clean records. The main ones, know what I'm saying, who keep to themselves. So if I'm a coon, then shit, there must be a good definition then, because I don't fuck with nobody. Especially I don't fuck with a lot of you niggas out there. Because y'all, a lot of you niggas ain't shit. So again, get mad at me all you fucking want to. I don't give a fuck. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's all there is to it. Race ain't got shit to do with it. And age ain't got shit to do with it. And these last few stories I did should show you that it ain't got shit to do with it. Anyway, thank y'all for coming tonight, you know, and for the people who want to watch later on, you know, hey, tell me what y'all think about this, you know, is the dad being too easy on her, you know, should the dad, I guess I want to say, do you think the dad should be more potent in his situation? Because to me, it sounds like he being a little too much lenient about the situation when he himself says he knows his daughter got behavior problems. With him himself said in earlier about she was flipping desk over after she got into an altercation with a principal. You know, y'all tell me what's going on here, and I have to question now, you know, where is the mom in this one? You see the dad, but where is the mom? And on that note, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Catch y'all next time. This your man, Chris Thorns. Oh, let me say this too while we live. First, the Chris Thorns Show main channel will be back up and running on February the 9th. So that's a good thing. And two, again, I think YouTube may have fixed the notifications. What you need to do now, if you're on your mobile phone, click the bell and click it again. It should give you options. And the options it should give you is no notification or occasional notification or give you all notifications. You should get 3 options now. And if you like the channel, hit the all notifications. And hopefully that does work. So it look like they trying to fix the notification problem. You know, so try that. And let's see what happens from there. All right. Y'all take care. Peace.